New Jersey has lots to be proud of. Unemployment is the lowest in 20 years. Our schools are improving. We feel good about ourselves. But there's another side to life in New Jersey. Unsolved problems that threaten our quality of life. Hazardous waste dumps, a drug epidemic, garbage washing up on our shores, the highest automobile insurance rates in the nation. These problems demand action and leadership.
That program. I do not want to see our kids growing up saying yes to drugs. I don't want to see beaches that are full of syringes. I don't want to see roads and highways in which the quality of life isn't worth leading when you try to get to work each and every day. The future is what this election is all about. What you're all here today to do is to try to make New Jersey a better place to live in, a better place to raise your families in, and a better place for your children to grow up in. In order to accomplish that, I need your help.
Cary Edwards is a leader who has the knowledge and experience to be a great governor. A lifelong resident of New Jersey, he was educated at Seton Hall University. He was elected to the Oakland Town Council and became its president. Then to 3 terms in the New Jersey legislature. He was elected to the leadership there as well. Cary Edwards was chief counsel to the governor during Tom Kaine's successful first term.
Cary Edwards was one, certainly, of the most talented people I've ever worked with in government.
As much as anyone else in the administration, said Governor Kaine, Cary Edwards deserves credit for the accomplishments of the first 4 years. In 1986, Tom Kaine made Cary Edwards Attorney General, putting him in charge of some of New Jersey's major agencies. As the state's top cop, Edwards led the war on drugs. He was the chief architect of the toughest drug law in the nation. He created the Drug-Free Schools program, and he reached out to our young people by personally visiting hundreds of schools.
We have written the best drug laws in this country. Our drug laws, this Drug-Free Schools program, and the law is much bigger than that. It's about 70 pages long. It says anybody who's an adult who tries to sell you drugs goes to jail for a minimum of double the sentence. If I sell you drugs and you die, I'm guilty of murder. If we catch you using drugs anytime, we're taking your driver's license away. If we catch you with drugs in your car and you're driving on the road, we're going to take your car. We have absolutely the toughest law in this country.
Attorney General Edwards was tough on another class of criminals, environmental polluters. He won the largest prison sentence for a hazardous waste polluter in the state's history, and the first indictment for a violation of New Jersey's water pollution laws. He also sued New York City for dumping garbage, and won. But nowhere was Cary Edwards' management skill more severely tested than at the Division of Motor Vehicles. Governor Kaine explains.
3 years ago, I think some of you remember, I received a letter that I'll never forget. A constituent wrote complaining about the Division of Motor Vehicles. That used to be in those days a very common occurrence. And she told me I only had one alternative, and that was I should blow the division up. Well, I couldn't do that, so I did the next best thing. I sent Cary Edwards over here.
Cary Edwards accomplished what many thought impossible. He turned the DMV into an agency that works for each and every motorist in the state.
Mr. Edwards, what about the high cost of auto insurance?
We've got the highest auto insurance rates in the country. People have to make incredible judgments about buying food, paying tuition, paying rent, and we mandate that they buy that insurance, and it's the highest in the nation. We've got to bring those rates down. And if I'm elected governor, I will bring those rates down. No ifs, ands, or buts. You all remember the DMV crisis we had in New Jersey. Nobody thought we could fix a Division of Motor Vehicles. I was given that job, and I fixed it. I can do the same thing with the auto insurance rates in this state. I can bring them down if I get a chance by being elected governor. What qualifies a person to be governor? How do we know he can do the job?
In Cary Edwards' case, besides being a leader in the state legislature and in local government, he's proven that he can manage state agencies. He's the only candidate with executive branch experience. Then there's his family. As the father of 2 teenage girls, Cary Edwards cares about quality of life in New Jersey for today and tomorrow.
He puts in about 18 hours a day, sometimes even more. But no matter how hard or how long he's worked, he comes home and nothing is too insignificant to handle or to deal with. Our girls will have a problem with a boyfriend or a school problem. Doesn't matter what he's done all day or if he's exhausted, if he's traversed this state up and down. He comes in, he sits, and he talks, and he solves the problem.
Thank you for giving me the last several minutes of your time. I'm proud to have played a major leadership role in Tom Kaine's administration. Now our economy is thriving, and we've taken a paralyzed division of motor vehicles and we've turned it around. Nationally, crime rates are soaring. Here in New Jersey, however, we've held the line against crime rate increases. But I'm not running for governor based on past accomplishments. I'm running for governor because of the serious problems facing New Jersey now and into the future. I know I'm the most prepared and qualified to lead New Jersey into the 1990s. I've had the opportunity to learn the inner workings of state government as no others have. I've learned how to make state government work for a better quality of life for all of us. I want to put that training to work for you. I hope I'll have your support in this campaign for governor. This is a time of great challenges, but it is also a time of great opportunity. With all of us working together and with the right leadership, we New Jerseyans can do anything.